The first step really when we're out tracking is we have general ideas of where the animals are, but we're really looking for a good view and a good high point. So somewhere like this where you've got 360 view is really good. Bingo! Getting a really clear beat. It could be anywhere in South Severn. So I take a bearing from here, I think. They've all got VHF collars on, so each animal has its own channel. So if I pick up a beep, I'll know which animal it is. Obviously we've got 15 animals out in the landscape now. They've dispersed far and wide, something like 40 miles from north to south. The spread of the animals is now, so they've really moved out into the landscape. And this is the only way that we have at the moment of understanding and following where they were. So those first 2 or 3 weeks, they were moving quite fast and far, and they're starting to settle down now, so it's a bit easier for us now. We can have a good idea of where we think they are, and then we can move to those areas and keep tabs on them. And then I'm trying to hear a little beep over that. Oh! No, not getting anything from here. When you're out in a big kit like this, it looks like kind of 1950s technology in a TV aerial. I've been asked a few times actually whether I'm tracking aliens, which is weird. We're starting to build up a good picture of what they're doing out there and where they are and how they're behaving, which is the purpose of all this. They're out there moving around, so they're obviously able to feed themselves, they're finding shelter and behaving as we would expect really. I think one of the things that's changed since we've released them is when we brought them down, they're in their sleek summer coats and they've suddenly turned into little fluff balls. So they've got big bushy tails now, they've got their winter coats. They'll be looking for bank voles and field voles and other kind of small mammals, squirrels and things. Their activity levels go down in the winter. They're really nocturnal then. They're only going to come out at night for as few hours as they can get away with for a spot of hunting. So the females, if they mated back in the summer last year, now will be the time that those little embryos are actually starting to grow. So December time is when that starts to happen. And then we might see kits in the spring, which is obviously will be brilliant. That's where the camera trapping comes in, to get a little bit more of that insight into exactly what that might look like on the ground.